Look, I think this is once it's relatively contentious continuing. We see where the price of iron ore is at the moment. It's had quite a significant fall. Iron ore, I think, Rio is certainly focusing on the demand out of China. Remember, we do have some important data out tomorrow, but when I look at the review of operations, I actually think it'll be steady as she goes. If you think the core is all about growth of Asia, I think they still will be producing as much as they can. Remember, their margins are certainly very healthy when compared to others. So at the end of the day, I'd expect the production to be there, if not looking to increase. Look, this has been quite an interesting area because the price of iron ore has dropped, and you've got several smaller producers where they're coming to their marginal cost of production. That is a bit of a concern, I think, for those marginal companies. I think when you look at the Rio, the BHP and the Fortescues, I think there's still enough margin in there. I guess at the end of the day, we have to look at the inventory levels of iron ore, particularly in China, and when they're at record levels, it becomes a concern, because if you don't get that continued growth, which we expect out of China, then they have no need for that inventory, or they'll use that inventory. And as for new exports or new imports from Australia, it'll certainly be less. That in itself, to me, is more of an issue. I think iron ore prices for the spot at around that 94, relatively stable at the moment, but if we start to drop through 90, I think that becomes a little bit more of an issue, and I think that'll certainly help hurt, I guess, some of our big miners, BHP, Rio and Fortescue.